Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing some more blueprints. Last time, what did we do last time? Last time we, I don't know, what the heck did we do that? I know we're trying to figure out the last of the count small gates puzzle. Don't quite know. We did get back to the basement, which was great, and we found the full map of the basement, which was really, really nice. And we know for sure now there is a place through the tombs. We also know we don't have to light all of the lights with the burning light. Is that what it's called? The burning glass. We just have to light the ones that have um, rubies in them, which we know for sure now that they're the two in the chapel do are ones that we want to burn because those are mechanical things. Um so yeah, we still have a few things that we need to figure out. We still have the music sheets. I have to find music sheets 1 through 4. Something about trees under two stones. And then we still have that red flight queen red and all of that stuff, which I'm pretty sure that that is going to be in the foyer, but I don't know, right? Like, not the foyer, but what that room's called now. The room with all the busts of the people. Pretty sure it's that room, but I don't know how to move any of those things or adjust anything of those things. And and we now know what the um observatory thing of the flowers it means because we found one in the conservatory that was a flower, not a real flower, but a flower with a jewel in it, which was nice. I don't want to go back to do the schoolhouse. It's nice to get all those apples, but it takes a ton of gems to do all of them. And I still don't quite know if any of that is horribly useful at this point. So we can scratch it off that we've done. I'm going to take the shelter here because of two reasons. We're probably not going to get anything in here, but I do want to look and just make sure we're not missing anything. No, no. Okay. Oh yeah, we do get a gem in here. That's right. We get a gem. So we also have the envelopes and we also have to figure out like the fortune teller. We've seen him now 3 times. What is his deal? What is his deal? Um, I want to log into the network because I'm really hoping to find the lab, and we would need 5 experiments to have all the doors unlocked. I said this last time, and we didn't see the lab once. Um, but I really would like to find the lab and see if we can't get an experiment that would test whether all of the doors, including the antechamber, would work. Because we've gotten to the antechamber a couple of times. The problem is that every time we go to the antechamber, usually the doors are closed. We have 2 new books. We read a new book last time. We can now request one of the 2 new books that we bought, so that's great. We already ordered a special order. What is this? Schedule change. Okay, so that's nothing. Staff announcements. Just punch in and out. That's nothing as well. Okay. I'm not going to do another special order because I know we have a special order already. But I want that computer online. 100% I want that computer online. Just in case we get everything that we need. We still have the blessing, which is why we can do the re-rolls. So that's nice. Unfortunately, this isn't the tomb. Mm. Hopefully we'll find the tomb because I really do want to open up that. that area. Again, I did special order the magnifying glass in hopes that we would then also find, I think it's the metal detector. Yes, the metal detector and the magnifying glass equal the burning glass. So there is that. And we had such terrible luck at the end there, where like we only got to the first 2 rows, and that was horrible, horrible. But we did do pretty well at the very beginning, so there is that. I am going to spend a gem to get the commissary because, like I said, we did special order. It may appear. Oh, the freezer already? You got to be kidding me. Jeez. Let's do the wine cellar here. I'm not crazy about a dead end already. Hey, look, great. There's something that I can dig up that I can't dig up because, I have no shovel. Maybe I am about to fix that by going to the commissary. The commissary wouldn't have anything for free, would it? Hey, look, there is a shovel here. And there's a key if I need it. Okay. I don't have enough to buy anything, but it's good to know that I can buy the shovel if I need to. If I need to. All right. I'm not gonna turn the corner there. I'm probably gonna go back into that area at some point because I'll have money and I'll want to buy stuff. Hey there. There's the magnifying glass. That's awesome. I'm really happy to see that. Now I just need the metal detector and then we're all good. Let's do the parlor because again we want to keep the ball rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Let's keep it all rolling. Yeah, last time there was an apple in here, which was kind of nice. It was a nice little thing. All right. This has been a tough. Usually I'm like 50-50ing these now, which is horrible. The gems are in this box. This statement is of no help at all. Well, at least you're honest. The gems are in the blue box. Okay, so this says it's in the blue box, this says it's in the blue box. If I say that those two are true, then this must be false, which means this statement is of help. And I don't know that breaks my brain. I don't know that like I feel like it's punking me at this point. So if this is false, then this is false, right? And we can say that this is true. I'm nothing. I don't. If one of you knows how to logic that one out, please, by all means, let me know. Okay, so I could do the pantry, or I could do a corridor, or I could do the secret passage. I kind of want the secret passage later, so let's do a corridor here. Let's do a corridor. All right. The security room or the den? I think we pay for the security room because we will then come in here and turn on this machine, or we'll log into the system with this machine. And so now, once I go through dial-up, because those are hardcore dial-up noises, we can then see The shelter and this one are active, which is great. Electronic mail we can't do anything with. Data transfer. So that's really all we can do with this one, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm just looking to see if there's like any money or keys that happened to me on the ground that, we didn't know about. Those messages are always the same. I could do the boiler room here. I would be able to reach. I think I want to do that because I should be able to open this door. I won't be able to open that door just yet, but that's okay with me. Hey, there's a dirt pile down there. So that's nice. Okay, and this can be a dead end. I don't necessarily want to do a code check. And I don't want to do the archive. So I guess that's what I'm doing is the code check. Yeah, I don't want to take out the telescope if I don't actually get the observatory, which I've seen once already, so that's kind of nice. But let's do pantry. We get a shiny apple. So that gives us a tiny bit of money and a tiny bit of movement. I don't want the bedroom. Or, yeah, I don't want the bedroom. So I guess we are going to do the den to ensure that this does keep moving. Uh, I don't remember where the chess puzzle was. I think I have to clear out. I either have to go in through the tomb or I have to empty out the fountain to get that. The foyer. See, I was right. It's the foyer. Okay. Okay. Hallway doors are always unlocked. That's worth the 2. I got to be careful though from here on out. And there's got to be like I feel like there's got to be something I can do with these to change colors. You know what I mean? I'm like, what is up with this? I don't know. Like I'm missing something clearly. I'm missing something clearly. I don't know what it is. Hmm. All right. We could get some on the off. I'm thinking on the off chance that I have to walk back through because it dead ends me. I want to get at least a couple. Ooh, a key. We got a key. I want to get at least a couple of steps out of this. Okay, so that makes that. I mean, either way, this is a no win. Now the question is, we're on day 21. Are we going to get the 20 and the 1? How are we doing this? We're getting oh, interesting. We got 5, and then what are you? Apples are extra delicious. Okay, that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought of doing it that way, but okay. Not mad at it. I don't mind having extra extra gems, especially as we get farther and farther, right? The laboratory. Okay, we have to get this. Couple of things that we'll have to do. Just seeing if there's anything in here besides what I want. Oh, and then there's this puzzle too, which requires, we know the answer to this, but we still need to do the boiler room to have power. So we could actually potentially do that this turn or this day, which would be nice. All right, we are in the laboratory. First thing I want to do is set up an experiment. Continue. What is for each bedroom you draft after your second? Immediately. Each time you eat an apple. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die, selected randomly. Spread dirt in the driveway, on the driveway. Interesting. Gain 1 star. I need this to trigger 5 times. I don't think I want immediately because that's only going to give me once, right? And I don't think it's going to give me enough of a power boost. Each time I eat an apple's not bad, especially if I find the secret garden key and get in there. But I have more control over the bedrooms. And I think I'm going to do the gain 1 key, 1 gem randomly. I kind of like that. So let's start experiment. And then, of course, let's log into the network. So now we have all but the office hooked up to the network, which is great. I'm going to go ahead and log out. All right. And of course, see, I knew it was coming. We don't have an electronic key, but that's okay because we'll have to go back through a bedroom. Yeah, we're going to have to go all the way down back to the commissary. Which is not, it's like, darn it. Oh, but we could go back to the coat check. What would that do for us? That would give us 5 more gems. That would give us apples are extra tasty, which I don't know that we want that. It would give me 3 steps. I think today is not a great day to do that. Oh, there's a night in the observatory. Did I write down the night? Yes. Okay. I I'm glad I took very seriously when it was like, you should take notes because man, I would not have remembered half of the stuff. And I have faithfully not looked at anything. I've not looked at anything. Oh, I could do the boiler room. And I might. Let me, 'cause that door is sort of open, but I need to do, okay. I will mess around with the boiler later. I don't want to mess around with it right this minute because I want to make sure that we have plenty. All I have is the magnifying glass. So that's not going to help me. All right. We have to go through the commissary regardless. So do we have enough for a shovel? We do. Let's buy it. And then I'm going to waste a step or 2 Yeah, we found another dig spot somewhere else, but oh, that's lovely. I like turnips. Their 6 is amazing. Um, but I'm not going to go back to that just yet. I guess we're doing the nook because as much as I want to do the attic, that it dead ends me, and I need, I need more, more. All right. Ooh, I could do a passageway, and all of those are going to be unlocked. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's worth the 2 because I know all of these doors are going to be unlocked thanks to the one room I got in. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, okay, fine. And then this was like yeah, it says do the passageway at like the 5th, but this was not bad. Oh, I could do the office, or I could do a closet. I could do the weight room here. The weight room seems. I do want to do the office. I don't want to do it here. Yeah, I don't want to do it here. Let's throw out the weight room. I'm not going to go in it. It only has one door. I don't want to lose half of my stuff, half of my steps. Okay, hey, look, there's a Geist room. Um, let's do the drawing room here. Do I go into, sure. Oh, it didn't make it dark. Oh, that's right. I have the shelter. So that's the first room and it's never going to be dark. That's lovely. I am very happy about that. Let's do the West Hall. You know that's going to be nothing. What are you? Let's do the breaker box. Why not? We don't need to open up the vac indicators, but let's turn that on. Let's turn that off. Not that it matters horribly if I get a third, if it's my third red room. Oh, I should look around. Ooh, lockpicks. I don't mind that. Now, we did read in one of the book that we had, that there is something that the lockpick is supposed to combine with. You know what? I have you on me. Maybe that's the date for the thing outside. Okay, so we're gonna try the Grove. It's an orchard. I should write orchard. Orchard. 1128. And then I need to write that down for permanent memory because I ain't gonna remember that. Not a chance. Okay, so tree outside orchard. Cut tree. 1128. Okay. Already it's producing dividends. Potentially. But we might as well look at all of these this way. All of these. Why don't we look at all of these? Let us see if there is anything of importance. Because you never know. You never know. Yeah, see, that's the bathroom. He was taking pictures in the bathroom. But why? But why? Why? Maybe there's something in the picture of the bathroom. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. Like, I feel this game has me going, ooh, everything's a clue. What's the clue? What am I looking for? Okay, so we know that this is 1128. You, I don't know about that. Why? I do not understand, old man, why you were taking pictures in the bathroom. That does not make sense. Ooh, but what's this? Green, green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Okay. I I'll put that next to the red and the blue memos. Green Hartley equals false. All right. It's good to know. The question becomes, did I know that before? Did I know this before? Did I come across a green and go, huh? All right. It doesn't look like there's anything extra in here. Just clicking around on stuff just in case. But I don't think so. Like, I'm happy to take a camera if that would be helpful. Otherwise, moving on. Ooh, I could do the garage here. I'm going to do the boudoir, and here's why. Because it's untested. We're going to come in here. This is my second bedroom. Bedroom, bedroom. Okay, so now I need one more bedroom after that, and I will trigger what I need. Ooh, hey, I got a key. I don't think that that's for this one, but I'm going to put 118 in here. Yeah, I think that's for the orchard, which is fine, right? Like that is one extra that I did not have before. So I am good with that. All right, and this goes into the hallway, which is a little unfortunate because we don't get to re-roll it, but that's okay. Oh, cool. We could do a hallway here. We don't have any money to do the showroom, which is unfortunate. I feel like I should redraw just because I can, but I'm not going to. I I am content with getting a key. Uh, yeah, this one, I don't think there's anything more to this. We've looked at it a few times before. All right, and this will then hopefully I think we have to do the cloister here. Oh, we can't. Can't do the cloister. Wow, this ends it then. Oh, that sucks. This totally ends it. Okay, well, let's get some extra items then, I guess. Hey, we get shoes. And now we get a reroll. Now we get a reroll. When we don't need it anymore. Yeah, because I can't get into the foundation. And I need the security key to get into the laboratory. All right. Let's go. I mean, we haven't been in here yet. So I figure let's look around in here. Not that it makes much of a difference. We could do the boiler room right now. To then, so we could do the boiler room to then do the laboratory. We don't have many steps is the problem. One, shouldn't have gone in here, yeah? One, two, oh yeah, well I came from the hallway. 1, 2, 4. I feel like we should at least attempt the boiler room. Okay, what is our current status? Okay. So what does that do for me? That closes that room, which is fine. So we've got some power going there. But the problem is we don't have a way down from here. Right? Because this just opens and closes this. All right, so if I want to do the boiler room, I have to go all the way around to do it. I think I'm better off checking to see if that is, I don't have any more money. If that is the number for the code. And hey, my shoes. It's a shame though that I have see, the boiler room potentially could open that too. I'm thinking. I don't know if that's true or not, but that seems logical to me. I don't think the gem thing has anything in it. All right. Why else would you? Oh, I went the wrong way. 1, 1. Oops. 2, 8. Yes, indeed. Who knew? The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and you're added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each day with an extra 20 steps. That's lovely. And I think this is just an extra thing. I don't think there's anything here. There's a lot of bird baths, that's for sure. And there's a lot of apples. I really wish I could eat all of the apples. I want to eat. Hey, look, that's a gem setting. That is a gem setting. All right, let's read it. Gardener's log, April 10th, 1992. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings with on the estate, in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nagula, groundskeeper. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epstein's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these, I discovered, are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. I think I've seen all of them. I think I've seen the morning room once. The soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundkeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such as an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. To qualify soil quality, I measure the soil capacity in support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth it, worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. Oh, okay, so barren ground, poor soil, good soil, rich soil. So, in theory, it sounds like I want to um, have my gardens on the more rich soil, and I might get more dig spots. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's exterior, and all the lamps and equipments used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline, including, but not limited to, the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas powered machinery. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with the much more appropriate angel Rena. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holy be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth and am too scared of chast, wait, chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition pretty good considering I have only ever seen the Renan depiction in the chapel. Oh, so you can get inside. Interesting. All right. What? Hmm. I didn't notice this previously. Oh, 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 oh. Yay! I got the last one. Who knew? Now, what does that do for me? Oh, what does that do for me? I got the elevator to work. Oh my. Now I just need to be able to get back there. That's lovely. Did I just doom the apples? Maybe? Possibly? All right, let's go back. I have running shoes, don't I? So, yep, I do have running shoes, so they're helping. But maybe that's another way into the basement, which would be lovely. Oh, I need to go down this way. Ooh, I'm Charlie in the chocolate factory, or the glass elevator, I should say. Oh, I don't know that I've been here before, have I? I don't think so. I don't, I mean, maybe I have. I'm just making sure because last time I missed a room. Yep, see? Looking out the window, missed a room. Foreman's Log 3, 7 to 1915. As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south. Didn't I read this? This site is much older. Yeah, I think I've read this before. Which means that I should have access to, if I don't look out the window, to this, to the chessboard. Okay. I mean, let's just put what we know, right? So pawns, there have been 4 rooms with the pawn. I don't know black, white, whatever. The castle, there have been 2. Oh, hey, that's correct. Oh, hey, that's correct. That's lovely. At least I think it's correct. The knight, there has only been 1. Oh, maybe there hasn't been 1. Okay, okay, we'll come back to the knight. We'll come back to the knight. I don't know that I've seen this one. I have seen the queen. Okay, okay, okay. The Interesting. I wrote down here front right, queen or king, bottom 4. I'm just curious. I'm going to take this off. I put that there. Okay, so it is specific. Okay. The bishop I have 2. Again, I could brute force this, right? No, I want that there. I don't think there's going to be very many of those. But maybe I haven't been paying attention. Oh my, where is this? I am not sure. I am unsure. Put you to the side. Yeah, because if I take you off, yeah, you know work. Oh, okay, so there are 3 knights. I have not seen all 3 knights. I'm just, little brute force never hurt anybody, right? Here, hold on. Pull you off. I think I already did this with this one, right? I don't. What? Where do you go? Right? Like, where does that go? Huh. I wonder. Okay, so this is obviously the map, right? I'm No, because we've had pawns appear down here. So I was thinking maybe it's where those pieces always appear, but no, we've had pawns appear other places. I can't put more than 1 piece out. It's nice that I got 3 of the pieces, though. At least I think I have 3 of the pieces, right? Ah! I'll brute force this a little bit more. But then I know I need to look out for the bishops, the king and the queen. If I can't get them now. Because, like, it's immediate. Okay. Like, am I taking it up too quickly? No, it's immediate. Once it gets placed down, it lights up. I can't imagine that there's a ton of kings and queens. I don't know what this 4D is. I wrote it down. I have no idea what it is. I'm like, hey, this moves diagonally. Maybe I just need to move it diagonally. Okay, so I have king, queen, and I believe that is the bishop. And I know the bishop's in 2 places for sure. Because we've seen it in the bookshop and we've seen it in the chapel. But maybe I need to start seeing where I'm seeing it. But then the pawn doesn't make any sense. And the pawn doesn't light up anywhere else, right? No, it does not. Oh, it does. Interesting. So if I put that there, no. If I put this there, no. But the pawn can be in either place. Interesting. I don't quite understand. King, front, right. And I don't, the problem is I took that note so long ago that I don't know if it's connected to the, I don't know if it's connected to this chessboard now. But it's very interesting that the pawn can be in 2 places. Can I put the pawn there? No. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. But I can get down here quicker now. So there is that. And I feel like the water is going to drain on this. Yeah. Or maybe something else will happen. Like I just want to keep brute forcing it, but I don't know that I've done everything, right? Like I've put it all down and I can't put more than one in the entrance. And it doesn't do me any good. Okay, I'll stop fiddling with this, but at least I got 3. Now I just need to focus on these. I need to focus on the rook. And unfortunately, I don't know. I think this is a dead end here, right? Yeah. Oh, this is the book that I got. Realm and whatever. Interesting. So this, I should be able, I should then be able to see what those all are. Yeah. Interesting. Banners, Marshall Fog. I'll have to remember that. Can I then, I'm not going to read that. Will this then allow me, this is a dead end. Oh, hey, look. It does. This is awesome. And see, we had this. So now Angel Points Dreams. Angel Points Dreams? So we have the full map of that. But you know what I'm going to do? I am going to move. Whoops. This. I'll move it all the way back. I think I can't now go around, which is fine, I think. Hold on. Actually, let's push it forward. Because here's what I'd like to do. Okay, so I need to move it here. Okay. I think I don't know if we can do it in 6 steps. I don't know if we can do it in 6 steps. We'll have to see. Hold, please. Okay. Can I get to the boat from here? Oh, I can. Oh, beautiful. We're gonna row, Michael, row your boat ashore. I like how I'm uneasy in the boat. Why does this have to be a cinematic thing? All right. This is very strange that it has to be a cinematic thing. But okay, we're doing things. I need this to move. I don't think it's that one. I think it's this one. Yeah? Which now that that's moved, I can come over here and I can get on. And now that that's moved, oh, I'm so sorry. I tried to walk before I could run. All right. Okay. What does this get me? Ooh. Oh my. And here I was like, oh, it's a dead day. We've done nothing. Um, Foreman's log. After almost 3 years in the May 3rd, 1918. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, S&R has informed me that we will be closing up the site in June. It has been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation over the past 30 odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world. Maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be generations before they're reopened. You are not wrong. It was generations. What does this get me? Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. I don't. I'm starting to think I need to pull that back down. So hold on, let's pull it back down. Okay. We've put it back down. That now goes there, which we can cut through here, but that does us no good, right? It's not here, which is okay, which is okay because we can now cut through here. Thank God this is all the same. And then I don't think it's that one. Can we get across? And then one more. Yes, I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh, baby, we do. But where does this lead? This wasn't on the map. Ah, there's the door. There's that key. Oh my. Oh my goodness. There's the 46th room. Okay, so we definitely can get back down here. None of these doors open. Okay, so we definitely can get back down here. Because we've now opened up the passage. We can come down the elevator. So now we need to... Come on, let's think. We can't get there today, right? But we will have to come down this area. In theory, maybe this will be open for us because nothing's going to have changed it. But if not, we can then manipulate like the corners and whatnot to move about. But we should be able to not come there. We should be able to come via this way. Oh, I didn't know I could come in from there. Interesting. Is it open now because that's open? I mean, I can't get there anyway. I'm gonna have to call it a day. If I could only have gone up. Because if I had been able to get up, I could have continued on in the day. Oh, that's so frustrating. All right. I don't see any other way. We can't get up into the foundation to then move. And we only have three feet, 3 things to go. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. My goodness. I mean, we definitely haven't seen it all today either. I mean, we haven't seen the entire, solved all the puzzles and seen everything. But let's try. I'm so curious to know if that's going to be open for us today. I mean, we get 20 extra steps. I think this would tell us. Okay, hold on. We're going to do a couple of things. I want, since we have the extra steps, do I go this way? I think we can go this way. I'm running through this. I'm going to use some of those 20 extra steps for sure. I don't think... Oh, I can. Interesting. Okay, okay. Let's... The boat's still over here. We need to go this way. I don't know if we still need to open up that door, but we're going to go look. Because we want the 46th room open. The option. Get out of my way, gate. I got places to be now. That is officially now open. I just now need to get to it. Do I understand what the significance is? No. And see, I can't tell that it's open. So I'm glad I came down and didn't rely on it to be open. Okay. Like part of me's like, you wasted a whole bunch of steps, but it's not a waste if I can get there and get into that room. God, I hope that there's not a special key for that room. Let those words not bite me in the butt, please. I don't want to take the boat across because I don't think there is a way for me to get up. We can't go up the fountain because I have that full of water. Like, I want to know what's down here. Because there's water and there's stairs. You know? I'm like, but even if like we drain the entire thing, right? Like that hole, we can't get in unless we drain it a little ways. How much do we have to drain it? Like maybe 2 or 3? I don't know. But I'm going to go back the way I came. Since I can't go that way. And yeah, it'll kill about 10 steps, I think. But I had 20 extra, so I think that's fine. That was like the game's way of saying, hey, you made it to the apple orchard. We're going to make sure that you actually do some stuff. I know I haven't solved all the puzzles. So there's puzzles that I'm going to be like, if this is like the end, I'm going to be like, eh. Oh, and see, now we get the tomb. I think we do the tomb. We will get money from the get-go. I'm just curious where in the tomb these candles are. Because these aren't the candles. And look, they have different, they're lit differently. I wonder what that means. So where do I have to go to light? Those candles are knocked over. The music's all different now. These candles right here. Yep. These are the ones that will open up that secret door. And then the rest of them are not unimportant, but just not as important. You know? Okay. So I'm starting off with extra money. I have a focused goal. How long will it take me to get to the antechamber? Holy crap. And I feel like this is triumphant music. You know what I mean? Like, you're so close. Okay. All right, we have 7. Do we beeline it? I think we try. Again, we haven't solved all the puzzles, but but I think we head to where we can go. Do I do a drawing room here? Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna do the workshop here, actually. I don't have anything for the workshop, but it's okay. That's all right. Let's do the den. I still do want to figure out, like, there's a pawn in here. That goes down. I mean, they both kind of go down. Yeah, let's do the billiard. I know, I was like, hey, let's get all this stuff done. Oh, hey, the salt shaker. Food will be extra tasty. I can be happy with food will be extra tasty. I think we need the Geist room, honestly. Although I really want I can get the Geist room other places. The conservatory I can only get in the corners. Of course, of course you do. You have 2 dig spots. Ooh. An apple. Okay. I think I have that as standard. Commonplace. Oops, hold on. Confirm. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need the boudoir. I don't know that I'm coming. Listen to me. I don't know that I'm coming back here. Ma'am, you haven't done anything yet. 14 minus 2, 12. Times 2, 24. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 2. 2 times 22 times, oh, no. Why am I having problems with this? Isn't that multiplication? 2 times 11 is 22. Divided by 12 is 10? Oh, well, it took that. 3 times 10 is 30. No, minus 20. That broke my brain. It really did. Key with many doors. Okie dokie. Okay. Up we go. No music, all scary. Take this key. We're gonna see what's over here. We could do bedroom, or we could do study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redo stuff. Let's do the study. Hey, there's a gem. Oh, this is what I was doing. That was 8D. It's not the one with the, okay. I don't know that that matters. It's 8D. I'll write it down, because who knows, maybe it will. Maybe I will still need to do more and I'm not at the end. I just can see the end. It's 8D for the crown. Okay. 44 letters in the message. Uh, and this has another. This has one of the couple of safes, which is unfortunate. What I'm looking for right now is to see if it has any of the um, chest, the chess pieces, or if it just is like, hey, there's a chess piece, you know? And that's on a standard board, so not on the other. It would be really cool if I could figure out small gates. Maybe it's small is 2 letters, gates is 4 for the words that are in the other, and then it's 8 or 8. No. Okay, well, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt to try. Okay, so let's go up. Oh, I don't have the chapel. Let's do the Nook. I don't have, it wasn't meaning I don't have the chapel. It was more of a, I don't have um, I don't have the magnifying, the burning glass, which makes the chapel not as great. Okay, let's do the security room. Let's do the security, and of course I need the key card for the security room. Great, just great. Let's go ahead. I don't know if I'll need it, but it doesn't hurt to get this online at the very least. It's interesting. I took a screenshot of the soil survey. Apparently, the soil under where we put the conservatory is poor soil. Who knew? And yet we got two places to dig there. I don't understand. Okay, I don't want to use the secret passage here because it's just going to open up into the corridor, which is not helpful. So I guess we're going to use the chapel here, which makes the corridor a dead corridor. It is unfortunate, but kind of, I don't want to use a reroll, you know? I do not want to use a reroll. All right. I could do the Geist room here, but I really don't want to kill my options. I could do I don't want to kill my options. Well, the commissary has an exit, but I don't think it's going to be facing the right way is the problem. I don't have anything that's going to Lead me into the foundation. Dang it. Okay, so I'm going to have to do the kitchen here. Yeah. Or I'm going to read, like, I'm using a gem either way. So we might as well do the kitchen up. Just out of idle curiosity. Bacon and eggs. We need the morning room. Okay. I don't want to spend, we still have plenty of steps. So I don't want to spend anything yet in the kitchen if I don't have to. Hey, look, there's the commissary. I this is maddening because I could get the commissary and potentially it's going to have the magnifying glass in it, which would be good. But then I am banking everything on getting a security key. Or I can redraw and I'm potentially no better off. Either way, I lose my gem, which really sucks. Hey, there's the magnifying glass. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me anything else I want, and everything else is too expensive. So we better be finding some amazing keycard luck. Some amazing keycard luck. There's the greenhouse. There's the library, which will dead end us. Oh, this is so frustrating. But at least, oh hey, look, there's a gem. At least while we're here, we can get Realm and Rune. Or we could have gotten the Archive. That's the other one we have not read. These are the 3 that we bought. Yeah. We'll get Realm and Rune because I think that's gonna help us the most. I think. I think. Okay, I have. What is? None of these are great. I might as well redraw. Like, what is it? It's a dead end. It's gonna give me more money. Hey, it's gonna give me a lot more steps. A lot more steps. I've had like the worst luck drawing things as of late, drawing rooms as of late. Okay, so I have to go all the way back around to get this to hope for a security key. Boy. And it's not like I don't have steps. I'm just looking like hoping beyond hope that I missed the security key somewhere. Yep. You take my money. Since I cannot do anything with you. It would actually be pretty hilarious if the security key was in the security room. I would find that funny. But clearly it's not. So it's not that funny. That's the study. I'm like, I have a silver key and I can't even use it. All right. Go back through the den. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. All right. Hey, a lever is in here. That's lovely. I know we've gotten the A before on the stone. I don't think there's going to be anything else in here. Security key, please. I could do a wine cellar. The security key has been in the wine cellar before. It is not in here today. I don't even know why I'm picking those up. So defeated because I can't get in through that door. And I can't bring the elevator down to the foundation room because I don't have the security key. Blech. I've got plenty of steps. Um, there's a lot of money in the tomb. It's a shame that I haven't been able to make the tomb more common. But it is what it is. Okay. I go up the corridor that does nothing. I actually have never gone into the corridor because it does nothing. Let's go back to the security room. It's going to tell me I have one. Oh, that has an exit, so that's fine. 2, 3. It's going to tell me I have 15 money in the tomb, which I can't do anything with, unfortunately, because I can't even get the freezer even if I wanted it. Come back in here real quick just to see. Like, it would have been awesome if I came back in here and was just like, oh my god, I missed the security key. Originally, I had written down 2-8. There's like 2 small gates. And then the number 8. But then I don't know what the dates are. Yeah. I'm sure they would help. I am sure they would help quite a bit. If only. If only. I figure I might as well. Oh, you know what? I didn't look. Yeah, I did look. I looked. I have plenty of steps, and it's the end of the day basically for me, so it's not like I'm gonna do much with them now that I'm locked out of stuff. I want them low. This mode determines the default unlocked. Can I just unlock that door? That's default if it's online. Okay, got it. Okay. I can't make it go offline, unfortunately. But I want to view estate. Yes, 15 coins. They're all in the tomb. They're all in the tomb, and I can do nothing with them. Okay. This is just irritating. I can't get into you. Oh, hey, there's a horsey in here. I already wrote that one down. I mean, I already know where the horsey goes, right? I wrote down the night. Oh, I did not. I did not write down the night. I never saw it there. Out of curiosity, this is not where the knight is. No, the knight is like here. Yeah, I think the knight is here. So there's two. Okay. Well, I brute forced that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's no other things. All right. Call it a day, I guess. Oh, we are so close. We are so close. And yet, still so very, very far. Because we keep getting blocked. Like we've gotten farther than we did the last few times, right? Other than the time that we got down. But the randomness and the fact that sometimes you just don't get an option to go up, even if you have stuff to buy, or the option to go up is like really expensive, is just a little frustrating. But we will try again another time. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully, you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.